Hey, Trainmaster 9000, how you doing, buddy? Just running a few trains for a little bit here on a Wednesday night. Not up to too much. Hey, Thomas Moore, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. I'm doing all right. Just thought I'd run a few trains for a little bit here at this end of the table. Not up to much. Ben's Model Railroad, hello, how you doing? Awesome. Yeah, you're really into different eras of spikes and things, aren't you there, Thomas? Thomas Moore, if you guys want to check out a railroad spike collection, he's definitely got a decent little collection going. Trainmaster 9000 says, "Hey, what's up, Ben? How you doing?" And Ben responds back, "Hello, everybody." Not doing too much tonight, just hanging out. Awesome. Yeah, you got quite the collection there. Ben wants to know, how many locomotives do I have? That's a good question. I've always got about 15 or 20 locomotives in there on the rack ready to be tested. So right now I easily have about 15 locos at least that I need to test and see if I need to repair or just tune them up. So I would guess probably about 120, 130, not too many. Haven't been doing too much here on the layout, getting prepared for Christmas. I got a bunch of stuff I need to do for Christmas and have a lot of in scale in the back bedroom that I'll be setting up a big in-scale setup in. So, you know, no no hurry to get anything done. Not in a race. All right, Thomas, cool. Sorry, everybody. I needed to step away for a moment to send a text. Awesome. Yeah. Good. Good to hear. Frisco 522 says Thomas Moore. Oh, let's see. Thanksgiving, I'll be home. Doing the Thanksgiving dinner stuff. I do believe I'm going to have to work a bit that weekend, so I don't get the full 4-day weekend off, but that's okay. Yeah, that wooden stuff's definitely rare. Awesome. I think we got us a couple lurkers in the background. Good to see you hanging out. Just relaxing on a Wednesday night, running some trains. Thought I'd share it with a few people. Yeah, cool, Thomas. You'll have to put that in a video and show it off a bit. Hopefully, volume's okay and lighting's okay. You can hear and see everything. We are running the chassis system locomotive and caboose with a lighted up Pincy car. And here on the outer track, the inner outer track, is a Burlington Northern locomotive and caboose with some auto racks on there. The auto racks, I installed new steel wheels on them a week or two ago, so they're running fairly decent. Along with the cabooses, I put some steel wheels on those. So yeah, just a little update on that. See here, Ben. You wanting to probably know about this one right here? This little thing right here. If you can see it, it's lit enough for you to see. Is that what you're talking about? Chances are probably this was probably a lot of used. I usually buy my locomotives used as is, and then I repair them. So I get them on the cheap. So it could be anywhere from $5 to $10, just depending on you know the circumstances, and that would include everything, shipping and tax. So you gotta have to kind of roll the dice on buying used as is, non-working. But if you know how to repair them, then it usually in the end works out. Santa Fe's. Santa Fe's are what I have the most of. When they're putting out stuff in the 70s and 80s, that was the most produced locomotive there was. So every set, everything had a Santa Fe in it. So I probably, let me see, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I got at least 19 Santa Fe's. Sorry, I just got a text I need to reply to. Hey, hey, Mystic, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Just running a few trains here. Wednesday night, hanging out, doing lots of nothing. So let's get some trains going, right? Ohio Steam and Still. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Ohio says hello to Mystic. Mystic says, Dirk, yo, fella. I think there's a little bit of mix up in translation right there. Train Master saying, hey, what's up, Ohio Steam Still? Ohio Steam and Still is right back saying, hey, how are you doing? Same with Mystic. He's giving the hello to everybody. Train Master is back saying hello. Well, there you go, Ben. Good going on that. You never know what you're going to get on some of those old locos. Um, there's a lot of people out there that they just deal in used merchandise, and out of nowhere, they suddenly end up with some trains, and they really don't know what to do with them, and they really don't have any money in them. So if they could just turn them on to somebody else at a nice cheap price, there's some people out there that can do that. So that's good. You can get a good deal now and then. Couplers, yep. Depends on everybody's kind of got their own little choice of couplers, it seems. And you're in scale, so you've got a little different thing going with that, don't you? Absolutely. As long as they don't put too many walnuts in it. If they put too many walnuts in it, then it just tastes like walnuts. All right. So what I'm going to do here is Ohio Steam and Steel. It's make you blue, buddy. And the same with Mystic. All right. The micro trains couplers. Okay. Yeah, I have a whole bunch of N-scale in the back bedroom I'm going to get to eventually. My back bedroom's a little bit too small for an HO setup, but it's plenty of room for a real nice N-scale layout. So I've been setting some N-scale aside and getting a lot of good stuff, and eventually I'll get to that. And eventually also I'll move the junk out of my garage, and I can get a decent layout going in my garage instead of here off to the side. I don't have a favorite train master, but I really do like shark nose trains. Awesome. Yeah. Eventually, I'll get to all that. I'm not in no hurry. I'm not in a race or nothing, so I'll have plenty of time to build up all the stuff I want to build. I got several fantasy trains I'm working on. I'm working on an entire NFL train, so I've got the decals for all the NFL teams, so I'll make an entire NFL train and add to my beer train and things like that. I know what I want to do on my main layout, so I'm building and putting stuff to the side. Tycho Shark Nose. Yeah, I've got a few Shark Noses. I'd have to look at them to see who makes which one. Um, my mind isn't as sharp as it used to be, so to remember which one's which, I got to look at them. Oh yeah, absolutely, Mystic. A and B unit, you got that straight. Shark Nose A and B unit, that's looking sharp as it goes down the railroad line. Train master, a big boy. I used to have a big boy. I had it for a short time and I returned it. It was noisy, slow, and a lot of work and a lot of money. So I just returned it, and I don't, man, I don't want to mess with some of those. Those things are, shoot, they're a whole bunch of spaghetti inside there. Yeah, Thomas, I think everybody knows about SMT. He's been around for quite a while. He's got a lot of subscribers. So, yeah, everybody knows SMT. Yeah, I have some DCC. I've got two DCCs right here on the track to the left here. Uh, that one's DCC. That one's DCC. This one's DCC. It's not very bright over here, so it's kind of hard to get a good look at it. Yeah, let's see, I've got one, two, three, four, five. Only a mother could love. Oh, bro. Well, I will tell you, the uglier the locomotive, the more it catches my eye. I like them fat and I like them ugly. Big, fat, and ugly. Harbor Freight Train. Is that, I'm not quite sure what that is. There's a Harbor Freight and Tools. I don't have any Harbor Freight locomotives. Mystic says, call my mother. I like my shark noses. Thomas. Yep, yep. I agree, Mystic. I agree. I like them all. I like them all. It's honestly, I want 2A units and 2B units of everything. Everything. Every kind of chassis there is, every kind of Burlington Northern there is, every kind of Western Pacific there is, New York City, it doesn't matter. If they make a train, I want 2As and 2B units. Let's see. Oh yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, Christmas time. It's coming up. We're all going to improve our collection here in a few weeks, aren't we? Okay, cool deal. Like to hear that, Mystic. It's a little bit out of my price range there, Thomas. I don't think I can quite swing that. Um, I think I could get a few other things before I'm prepared to spend $1,700 on a loco. $1,700. Yep, yep, yep. The rich people need something to buy, right? If you don't give them something to buy, then they're not going to be able to spend their money stupidly. 17 hundo. That's a bit. I mean, you're going to come to my house and build a layout and give me the logo for 1700. Jeez. All right, Mystic. Yeah, go enjoy dinner, buddy. Ohio says the same. Yep, kind of figured we could sit around and do nothing, or I could run some trains here at the end of the table for a bit. You guys are seeing and hearing everything okay? Not too loud, not too quiet. Haven't done too many live streams, so I'm usually just getting on somebody else's live stream and being lazy. All right, the last one, number 576. I wouldn't even know what that is. The rarest type and a Tycho. Jeez, I'd have to just look through them just to even see what type, which one's a Tycho, other than if it's in a box. Rare. In my hardly ever seen. Rare. Tycho was mass produced so much that I don't know if anything's really rare. Golden Eagle? Okay. I don't know. I don't know. You would have to tell me. I don't know enough about what's rare or not rare or what would put out a lot of it. I have Tycho. I got this Tycho City of San Francisco. It's a Santa Fe. Is this rare? I don't know if this one's rare or not. Shark nose. Somebody wants a shark nose. Okay. Let me. Stick this thing on for a minute while I grab out a shark nose. Put it on. That's a Santa Fe SF4, Santa Fe number 4, City of San Francisco. I think I saw it in an early 80s catalog. I'm not really sure how rare that might be. On a sharp nose, yeah, I'll get out a sharp nose. And I think Ohio Steam and Steel is referring to that city of San Francisco. I mean, you know how these things are. You got to give them a nudge or two sometimes to get them going. And in time, as they warm up, they speed up. It's not too noisy. All right, let me go find the sharp nose. How about this Burlington Northern? Put that on. Speed this up a little bit though. That's a pretty smooth little rig there. Not too noisy. Some of these old guys, they just clanky and loud. And that's not too bad. That's max though. It's not a real fast one. Let's see if it'll creep. See if we can get it to creep. Well, it lurks. It lunges. It's not a smooth creep. I think I bring it down. It's a little. Yeah, yeah. You can kind of see it hesitate. It's not. It's old. You know. What is it? 40 years old. Cool. Yeah, I like Burlington Northern. 26.5 Rel Fanner. Hey, how you doing? Hello, buddy. Good to see you. Just running a few trains here at this end of the table on a Wednesday night, hanging out, staying out of trouble, you know. Give a hello. I'm sure you guys would rather look at the trains and look at me. Currently in the middle of switching everything over to steel wheels. That thing seems to do okay. My main DCC power source, I don't know if you can see it. I'm running this gives me, I don't know if you can see, yeah, you can see it. Okay, yeah, it gives me voltage and amps. It lets me obviously do directional, but it lets me take off and slow down in a bit more of a standard, I guess you'd say a bit more realistically, because trains don't just stop. You know, they take a while. So you got these different little things that allows you to operate in a little bit more of a realistic way. Main thing is I like to keep an eye on the amps and voltage and see what they are, how they're doing, especially when I do a repair. Sometimes they'll start out a little bit high, but they usually will drop down a bit and will stay in the lower. So I'm running about 20 to 25% of a amp, I guess there. So that's my main power. And then I'm just using this little Bachman one on the inside. I've got several of these. I've actually got 3 of these. I was fortunate enough to get a brand new one of these in the box. So these are in the community are pretty sought after. These like on eBay just fly off the shelf and people pay $120 to $170 for these all day long. So I'm really fortunate enough to have 3 of them. Okay. Get back over to chat here. And Ben says 6.5 is in all of your streams. Well, then he's pretty cool guy then with you there, buddy. He must be one of your main go-tos on your YouTube channel, huh? Cool, cool. You wonder why the camera moves a little bit. I have it setting on a tripod, and I'm doing this from my tablet. So to bring up chat and stuff, I have to tap on it, and it moves and shakes around a little bit. So let me see what I can do. You guys wanted a shark nose. Get on a shark nose. Get it on there. I'm horrible at this. All right, let's see. I don't think it's quite all right, is it? I don't think it is. You got a little shark. We got a couple Burlingtons on the track now. All right. Well, see you later, Ben. Have a good one. Ohio Steve says, have a good one there, Ben. Later all. I got to remember that's actually an emoji that you put up, but instead of showing me the emoji, it's saying what the emoji is. Don't forget, guys. You guys want a sticker? They're free. My email is on my about page. Give me some sort of a P.O. box or an address you want it sent to. I know a lot of people want to keep their privacy, so yeah, just a P.O. box or wherever you want it. Just let me know, and I'll send you one out for free. It's knocked over. What would happen if I glue them in place, right? Oh, that's in a trackster, vehicle maintenance rig. Got a few of them. Not very many. I got one. I got a new one. You guys haven't seen them. They look like they're vehicle maintenance. They run on the track. They're DC. Little caddy dancer. All right, Ohio, steaming still. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. I'm not going to be on a whole long time anyway, so yeah, thanks for coming on in, and we'll see you on the next one. So. Put a little trolley on there, huh? A little trolley action. Going around here, somebody's getting kind of to the edge. Those are all good. It's all closed, but these. Just had to do an update on these guys. So let's see if we can get these going. All right, let's go to the other one. I want you guys to be able to see it. There we go. We'll turn it on. Okay. Let's go back over to this one. Start up. Get this green Western Pacific going now. Those guys left a little too soon. I'm getting my DC stuff out now. Pull green right up behind black. That's what is that? A Western Pacific. Pull him right up behind the New York Central. Oops. Turn that off for a minute. Just got a text. Take that one off. Switch over to, hey, Randall, how you doing, buddy? I was just running some of my Easy App trains. I just took one of them off. That one right there. I can run 2, 3, 4 of them all at one time. So that was one I was just running. I actually just had to do an update on these bad boys today. So, yeah. So I just turned it on. Let's see, is it going to go? Let me see, it's named Black New York Central. It's what I named it. I don't know if you can see it right there. That way I can tell the difference between them when I got them going. Turn it down. Turn on the bell. Horn. Long horn. And I can switch all that around. I got the ability to change this to a bunch of different bell tones, different horn tones, and then the brakes. Like as I speed it up and slow it down, you can hear the brakes squeal and doing things. So I can change all that chatter, how the couplings chatter together and how the motor revs up. I can change all that. Also, I can sync in the motor to the speed of it. So let's see. Papa John's in the house. How you doing, Randall? Awesome, Randall. Good to hear that. Good to see you, Papa John. Just running some of my Bachman Easy apps. I actually just took one of them off. I had 2 of them running at the same time. Early start to Christmas. These Bachmans, I've had them for a while. I got them new. I did an unboxing on these about a month ago. I actually, for some reason, had to do an update on them today. So I only updated a couple of them. This one's also the same thing. You can't really see it that well. It's not very lit. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to do an update to that one, but it didn't take very long, a couple minutes. But I did notice it seems like the update said that it was supposed to run smoother and quieter, but I kind of think that, see that, I'm maxing it out. I think I lost about 10% of my top speed for whatever improvement they put in at the bottom end. So I don't know what it is. Maybe it's supposed to tow better at slow speeds or something. But yeah, it's I think it's Blue Nami. Is who this is and does the updates and all with. So turn the light on and off. The cool thing is this. It's also what do you call it? Bluetooth, so I can hook this. I can hook this damn thing up to my stereo. Have people a block away listening to my locomotives and my bells and horns and all that stuff. Usually I run this on my tablet, but I'm streaming with my tablet right now, so I'm using my phone. Yep, that's a good point, Papa John. Definitely could be. Got a few different skins. Let's see, let's go to kind of change the interface a little bit. It's got a couple different skins right here to change the. Steel, it says. See how well it creeps. Is it going to make it through a switch? Yeah, made it through that one. It made it through that one. Is it going to go through the last one? It made it through that one. Okay. Yeah, it's creeping right along pretty good. Pretty smooth. Oh, it's a creeping now. So where you hanging out tonight, Randall? You kicking it in the hotel, waiting for your next call, or do they have you stuck by the tracks? Yeah, you seem to have a pretty good little rail fanning spot there, though. Mm, there you Want to make you blue, Papa John. All right, you're now blue, Papa John. Yeah, served up trains. Yeah, yeah, you are. Took a little bit of work. I had to control the trains and try to make you blue at the same time. Let's see, hour and 4 minutes. Let's go 15. Hour and five. We got 10 more minutes. I'll go 10 more minutes, guys. We'll call it quits. I had some other trains running in the center. I had people asking me to switch things out. So yeah, you can tell which one you got. This is the black one. So we'll go with get that one going. Let's switch over to the other one. Get that one going. Oh, I didn't have it on. Shoot. Probably not. See trams, some trolleys, some tracksters. Green one to catch up the black. If I joined them together, I could put them in a consistent. If I wanted to. That way they will never hit each other, or you can put them in a group of multiple locomotives. So, This That's a fast little guy. He has to work so hard to go so fast, but it does go so fast. Look at it. I think I got another one of these. I can literally throw it off the track if I crank it all the way up. New York Central and a New York Central. Got a steam and a diesel. Hey, Kyle, good to see you. Yeah, no worries. We're getting kind of to the end here, starting to wind it down a little bit. A lot of up. Okay. Papa John says hello, Kyle. Kyle says hello, Papa John. Randall says hello, Kyle. Kyle says hello, Randall. Close enough? Okay. It's definitely not, it's HO, but it's not really to scale for other than if it's, you want to say it's a switcher. I got a lot of switchers that are more like this size. But then they get kind of bigger, more like that size. So there's a pretty big difference in the size of the switcher. We got another one that's kind of a bigger one here. I got a handful of them. Here's another one. Pretty much identical, just this one's Illinois Central and this one's Burlington Northern. The top, same. Mystic's back and he says, yo. And Kyle says, hey, Mystic. Randall says hello to Mystic. Mystic says hello to Randall. Oh yeah, it's that time of year, is it? They doing a lot of harvesting out there, maybe, and a lot of grain, huh? Okay. Yes, Papa John, I agree. Um, two of everything. Two A's, two B's, everything. Hello, hello. Yeah, two New York Centrals. That thing's got to really work to get up so fast. Ooh, I might be able to throw this off now. It's starting to warm up. The motor's starting to get some speed to it. I think I could probably throw it off the track if I wanted to. Ooh, yeah, it's eased into it. There we go. We made it. We made it to the max, and it's not going off the rails. Okay, let's bring it down a bit. That little guy says, "You're working me." Tons of grain hoppers. Okay. Cool deal. Papa John. An auction, huh? You were at an auction? Like an estate sale? Some sort of hobby shop or something? 100. That's going to be a lot of fun. Go New York Central going a little bit here. About every week. Okay. Cool deal. Yeah, you'll have to put out a couple videos on that. Show that stuff off. Hey, CNL, how you doing? Yeah, too much. Okay. That's a good problem to have. Yeah, CNL, good to see you. Yeah, just running a little bit of trains here. Last minute, Wednesday night. Feeling like I wanted to run some trains, so I thought I'd do it live. When I saw that Cab Crew Wednesday was already over, so figured I'd just crank it up for a little bit. No worries. Yeah, I'm West Coast, so it's 7:46. So some of you East Coast guys, it's definitely a bit later. But I'm going to be wrapping it up here any minute. I think I said that about 10 minutes ago. All right, good night, CNL. Good to see you. Yeah, Kyle. Get on back to work there, buddy. I know it's got to not be fun to work, but got to pay the bills, right, buddy? So good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Randall says later to everybody. Yep. We'll wind it down here. I can see it is almost there. A couple of these corners, it want to go off the track. Yeah, let's pull this around. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out. We'll wind it down here and call it an evening. Yep, I'm still a kid. Okay, we'll take a lap or two to slow it down, and I'll say goodbye to you guys. Hey, Randall, thanks for coming by. Always good to see you. Kyle, again, CNL. Um, Papa John, absolutely good to see you. See, we had Ohio Steam and Still was in here for a while. We had see 26.5 Rail Fanner was here for a while. Ben's Model Railroader was here for a while. Good to see you guys. Train Master 9000, good to see you. Thomas Moore stopped in for a bit. Good to see you. So Mystic, absolutely, always good to see you. Glad you got those stickers. And you guys have a good evening, and I will see you on the next go round.